get through this. We're gonna do whatever it takes. Gonna push through this. There's no other road we can take. Gonna get through this. We're gonna face whatever we face. Gonna make it through this. 'Cause there's no other road we can take. There's no other choice we can make. It's too hard for us all to take. This is what we all must face. It's the only road we can Gonna get through this. We're gonna do whatever it takes. Gonna push through this. There's no other road we can take. There's no other choice we can make. It's too hard for us all to
Thank you.